Lucas Oil Stadium, which opened back in 2008 here in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball. They've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Here we go.
And now they'll try the end around. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Second down, here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Here we go now. Over. All right, now look at 56.
Now the fourth-year man from Texas A&M, Christian Michael. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down. Second down following the run. Dorsett, the man in motion. They go to Michael again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriots. All right, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll drop the throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Second down following the incompletion.
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit!
He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Detroit!
They'll look to throw here. That's complete right around the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll try and run for it with Michael. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Christian Michael, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to...
The teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter.
Good,
a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Steelers running back. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Here we go.
From the 50, it's Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On is the punter, King.
Yo, what up?
Away. And problem spreading to the
shit, I'm running the CFM game real quick.
The end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And the Colts coming out now. And that last drive was very, very balanced.
I know that ain't you talking about music loud, nigga.
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A good pickup there at 22.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll try Michael on the right side. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Hey, that nigga 97 throwing the run. Shit, GG. Yeah, I don't run 2-4-5 though.
So the offense has it first and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage.
Cause them niggas ain't D linemen. You running fucking.
They run again with Michael. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm wondering, partner, if they might need to sub him out for a play or two because after that
this
long
nigga
run
Deuce.
he just had on the previous play, he might not have all
Deuce dedicated to breaking the game.
Back to that well, different result. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Malik Collins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. The slot man in motion right. They'll need to get the play off.
I fucked that shit up.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Good. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw here. Complete to the tight end, Jason Morrow. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Ooh, I missed the fuck out of that.
Don't let them get there.
God damn. Nigga out here missing field goals, cuz. This shit crazy.
To the early lead in that ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Hey, what you think about fucking what y'all think about Drini throwing that game?
And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one.
Yeah, nigga threw that game.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he's taken down.
Oh, they tried to give this nigga a touchdown.
Enemy territory across the 40. Told it's an even 30 and a first down. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
I just get this ticket downstairs.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
About what?
They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to be taken down, but not
Vic kept fumbling.
the 15-yard line.
Ugh. That shit a glitch. I done seen him troll so many niggas out with the fucking Vic.
Red zone opportunity. They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He probably stole that shit from him. He was the only nigga I seen running that shit like that. That shit was
This
smooth.
is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. John Simon not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his
That
arsenal?
shit the easiest scheme to run. No reads needed.
Now Watson.
Oh, hey, Hooker gonna drop that shit, bro. Come on, nigga.
Free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge.
You got to blitz that ball.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
Hey, that nigga made throws. That nigga throw that shit to the cheerleaders every play if he got it down, throw from the pocket.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Back to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So a collective holding of breath here as the starter heads for the sideline. And all eyes now on the backup quarterback as he'll duck under center. To throw is Ryan. Now they'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Wow.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one winds up getting picked off.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he is all the way up past the 25. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in his game.
And I know this, the holiday season.
He got 94. He more faster than Vic. You talking the quarterback?
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce.
Nah, he ain't better than Vic.
Certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
This nigga just spamming blitzes.
Big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They'll run a toss play to Michael, and he is leveled. Knocked down hard at the 32-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got Peak. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And he's able to put it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Room to run past midfield. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting a
good play
and across the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st down, it's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Hunt, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
You want something I can write with?
Look on the kitchen table, buddy.
Faking the give. Now Watson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Marquette King now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
God damn, everybody getting hurt.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
Ooh, good fight. Good fight.
For a gain of 4.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
They go play action now. Ryan. And the Raiders have got him. Mario Edwards in there to get him. Sack number 14.
I ain't even call hurry up.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Third and long. It's Ryan. And he's got Moncrief. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was powerful. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Moncrief, the man in motion right. Now a give. It's Michael.
Oh, let me get out there.
Up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hold on.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
What they doing to you over there, bro? Oh yeah, he trolling.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. Able to break the tackle is Michael. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Michael fucking monster, bro.
A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. An update now from down in Houston. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They run it again with Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd down, Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Ryan. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They tried to break the game, bro. They tried to break the game for real. Them niggas already knew quarterback draw was the way. Them niggas gave you the ultimate cheese weapon.
Try and run. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from
the nigga got 92 kick power. He got
the way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there.
And that's caught by Moncrief. Indianapolis touchdown. Dante Moncrief.
Yeah, I played a nigga that had Bo. He had Bo at backup quarterback, started Marino, and then subbed Bo in when that nigga wanted to fucking run something cheese. Hey, they said you can buy the Bo kicker and sub him in at quarterback, and he got the same stats, and that nigga go for 100K.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man.
Yeah, I ain't tried it yet, but you know, I might have to damn fuck with it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we
I don't even want to fuck with Weekend League this weekend, bro. I already know every week it's already something new niggas is doing.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter.
They might troll me out of that bitch tomorrow.
It was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass.
I might just say Merry Christmas and call it a GG to 2018.
Is when you're doing the run pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Now it's Ryan. He's got his man on the crossing route. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Left side, it's Dorsett. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Philip Dorsett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run catch and ends up in the end zone.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything.
They talking about linebacker?
Offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their line.
Yeah, I checked that shit out, bro. I don't know. I feel like I'd be disloyal to fucking Barr.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will
Barr done made too many plays. I done stuck with that nigga through Shazier, through fucking Deion Jones.
Nothing's ever simple about scoring on defense, but everything came together on that play. A terrific read, an interception, and they took it to the
Plus, I hate using them niggas with them fucking kicker helmets, bro. I swear that should be irking me. I was all about my gear on the field. That shit ain't sweet at all, nigga. Ken Houston about the only one I can tolerate out there. Just because that nigga too much of a glitch.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the now Oakland ready to take the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case,
Larry Wilson.
the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat
Yeah,
for
Larry
touchdown.
Wilson, bro. That shit
Short-term
used to be
memory,
funny.
right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
Yeah, I remember that first weekend. Wilson came out. I pulled 2 of his pieces in the set, put that nigga together. He was so ass, bro. That nigga was super ass. I had to sell that nigga back. Same weekend he was out, I sold that nigga.
Watson, off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. On after the sack, he's
Good shit. You hurt my quarterback, I hurt yours, nigga. I hope he out the season.
Affect him for the playoffs. We'll get a report when we come back. So certainly not what they were hoping for, especially on the road. Their starter forced to the locker room. And coming in to take over is the former Northwestern Wildcat, Trevor Siemian. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he brings this up
Call
to the
holding, guys.
46, good enough for the first. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
All right, now look at 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
Oh, that's me.
And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, big hit at the 47-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Now let's go. 3-19. Go. All right, now look at 56.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Ryan. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion.
Ah, shit, I low-key forgot, bro. I'm sitting here scoring all these fucking touchdowns. I gotta run the ball.
This will be taken.
These niggas gonna complain.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now here come the Raiders. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Second down following the run. shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go. Green.
Play action. It's Simeon. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Fresh set of downs here.
Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue lining.
They go play action here on first down. Now he'll throw deep left side. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And some room to maneuver. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
On the NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Lambeau. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Watch 85. Ball going 85. Watch 85. Here we go now. Blue lining.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Simeon. Here's Wolford over the middle.
It's easy.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Simeon. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now a handoff. It's Christian Michael, and I don't think he got there. No, they
Of course,
started
bro.
right where
Of
it all
course.
started.
This shit
Down on the
crazy.
field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
This shit wild, bro. I'm trying to run the clock
They
out,
stay on the
and I'm
ground
getting
this
niggas
time.
hurt.
It's Williams. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Play clock winding down. On 3rd down, Ryan. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
An update now from down at Houston. And the Titans dominant. They have added to their totals in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now Simeon stripped. He lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
He's going to air one out. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Gun. Get ready! 59, ready!
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. On third down, here's Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The play clock's running down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Here we go.
On first down, Simeon. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first. First down at Simeon. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Out of the gun, Simeon. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Time running out here on the play clock. On second down, Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. The Colts on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. They try the left side here with Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th.
This nigga down 56-3, calling timeouts with 2 minutes left, bro.
Shedding through the defense.
Shit, I got shit to do, man. I'm taking my son to see the lights tonight, bro.
17 yards, and the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Around the NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. And the Bears have scored again. They've got that one.
Nah, I can't do that. I got an apartment, so I wouldn't have nowhere to keep that bitch while he was gone. I had to send that shit back up to send it to Virginia with him, or I down. Yeah.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have.
Yeah, I got him that. He wanted that Nintendo Switch.
Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play.
Oh, yeah.
If not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That's the only thing keeping Nintendo in business is the kids be wanting that shit.
They don't need to run another play.
That's the system for kids.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. And he finds Cook. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Now a first down throw, Simeon. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Colts getting ready to go. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Again, it's Williams. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Around the NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. And the gap in that one has widened. The Bears have scored again. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.